It's DJ DUBL right here, and I'm with 2014's Queen of Dancehall. I'm the lady responsible for changing the broadcasting rules on radio in Jamaica.
I like that one.
Spice. How you doing, baby?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Good. Welcome back to the UK.
Yes.
This is like, what's this, your second time here or the third time this year?
I think it's my sixth time, or I've been here all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my place.
You frequent it, man. How'd you find the UK crowd?
You know what? They're amazing. Yeah, they're amazing. They very, they're just up and eager, ready to get on stage. I mean, easy to work with. They come out, they're ready to have fun, and that's what I like. Because, them call me the stage show boss. But, I mean, if I come here and I don't please, I don't feel good. But I'm feeling good because they enjoy themselves, and that's what I'm here for. Yeah. So, the UK massive, the UK crowd is good. Really
Most
good.
definitely. How do they compare to a crowd, say, back in Jamaica? Because Jamaican crowds are hard to please, right?
Definitely, they are. For me, Jamaican crowd is easier for me to please because, I'm like one of the lyrical goddess. So if I write a song, I can spit lyrics and get forward in a Jamaica. But when you travel overseas, especially like, you're in the UK or so even some parts in America, they don't really understand if I go deep patois. And so for me, Jamaican crowd is easier for me to please.
Right, okay.
Yeah, because, when I'm here, I have to speak standard English so that they can understand and stuff like that. So it's harder for me. It's really harder for me when I come.
Your English accent's on point as well. I've heard it before.
No, it's definite. Oh, come on, mate. You know.
Yes. Yes, come on, mate. Would you say 2014's been your best year so far?
2014 has been... I was gonna say my best year, but then I think about 2009 when Rampage Job came out. So I don't know how to compare the two, but because some like it, the track that's like with me alone
as a standalone artist. Yeah.
As a standalone artist, I would go with 2014. Definitely.
So talking about 2009, a lot of people that really aren't into this like we are, they kind of think that's where you started. But you've been doing this, man. I mean, you did Sting in Jamaica in 2000, definitely. Right?
Yes, in 2000. I did Sting in 2000. That's how I got the big break.
Yeah.
I've been on the scene doing stage shows. That's how I made my name as a stage show artist, because I used to bust the crowd like without a 45 hit song. That's how people knew me. That's how I became popular on the scene, and everybody was talking about this girl Spice and mash up the place, take on Elephant Man, take on any artist. That's how I made my name. But in 2003, I was touring in England with Baby Sham, War 21, and some other, and Baby Shama said to me, "No man, you're too bad. You mash up the place. You start tour promoter, book you. You're on tour. You have no 45. All that." I was like, maybe we need the link. And he introduced me to Dave Kelly, and that's when I did the song. Me is a girl. Me no fight over man. From a little, that's how it started. So, Ramping Shop was like a massive song. It kind of took me to another level, and so that's kind of gave me a giant jump. Like that big step up the ladder. But I was really there before Ramping Shop.
Yeah, so there's a saying, I think it's like that it takes a lifetime to make something happen overnight.
Definitely.
Is that how it feels for you?
You know what? I think I could say that.
Yeah.
I think I could say that because, I mean, even now, a lot of people probably think that, oh, this new girl from from Jamaica run the place. Yeah. I've been doing it for over 10 years. So I would definitely go with that saying.
Yeah. Was there any points along the way where you kind of just felt to give it up and you didn't enjoy it?
All the time. Even this year, 2014, before I came back out with Some Me Like It, I said to my other half, if that song in a bus, me done with music. Meaning I'm saying, if this Some Me Like It track doesn't become a hit,
you're done.
That's it, I'm done. And I said that because when I wrote the song, I told myself I'm going to write my hit. I need 2014. I need this year. And when I was searching for the beat, searching for the rhythm, I listened to maybe like 40 rhythms until I found the right one. That's how hard I went for this track. And so I put in my all in it. And I was like, if this doesn't hit, I'm done. Because I've been working so hard over the years doing songs, they're not reaching where I want them to reach. And I mean, look at it now. It has over 11 million views on my Vivo channel, which is extremely good. Yeah. And It's doing extremely well. My EP is out called So Me Like It. People love the track. Once the beat drop, people just go wild. People just go crazy. And so for me, that's really a milestone. I've come a far way.
I've seen it for myself, man, in clubs across the country when it gets dropped.
Definitely.
Nuts.
Definitely.
The reaction to this song is crazy, man. Most definitely.
Definitely.
So Me Like It, the EP.
That's the name of it, yes.
It's out now to buy.
It's out. It's been out from the 2nd of December.
Yeah.
It's available on iTunes, and the name of it is called So Me Like It. It also have other tracks. Conjugal Visit, which everybody's going crazy for right now. That's also on the EP with Vybz Kartel, Conjugal Visit. Like a Man, when actually a DJ Like a Man.
Yeah.
That's also on the EP.
I heard it, man. I saw the video as
That's
well.
also on the EP. I also have a song called Go Go on the EP as well, and a one called Whine at the Dance. So you need to grab the EP.
Which one's your favorite?
I was gonna say So Me Like It, Conjugal Visit. I'm not sure. So Me Like It.
So Me Like It too. Mine's Conjugal Visit. I think that's my favorite one. But that's not a new song, is it?
It's not a new song. It's been recorded from 2009.
Same times that you did Ramping Shop.
Yeah,
and
it was
then you went
supposed
on to record this almost
right,
straight away, right?
Definitely. It was supposed to be a follow-up to Ramping Shop. It was supposed to be, But at the time, I mean, so many people was coming in on us for that Ramping Shop song, broadcasting commission. The song was banned in Jamaica, so
Like
lot
I
of
say,
controversy.
you made the rules of broadcasting
Change.
on radio change. They changed the laws because of that song.
Oh my days. So we didn't get a chance to release it. And so being a So Me Like It this year was such a massive song. When you have a big song, you can't come with a little idiot song after.
No, of course.
You can't, so I was like, you know what? Vybz Kartel is the man running the streets. He's running the place. So I remember that I had that song with him. And so it was only right for me to draw for the world boss because I him run the place. So that's how Conjugal Visit, like a rebirth. That's how it came back.
And you created a bit of a storm with the video as well.
The video.
I had to double take because at first I really thought that you may have managed to get him for the video, but it's a lookalike.
It's a lookalike.
How did you find that
guy? But he is also in the video. Vybz Kartel himself is also in the video.
But that's cutaways from before he was in prison,
right? And that's what kind of confused people, because when they look, they're sure they see his face, and then but when they look again, maybe it's the lookalike, so it kind of confused them.
Yeah.
But if you know the history of Spice and you knew the Ramping Shop video, you would have realized that it's from before.
Whose job was it to find the lookalike?
It was my job. I found him. It was, I knew him from before, and I knew that he was like the spitting image of Vybz Kartel. And even if you meet him and you've met Vybz Kartel before, you'd be wowed. He walks like him. He acts like him. His movies, his gesture, everything. He does like him. He smiles like him. So, I was like, no, man. I have to draw for that lookalike after the video.
Yeah. Crazy, man. Crazy. Outside of music, what's your relationship with Vybz Kartel like?
My relationship with him, we're just friends. A lot of people also think that we have an intimate relationship from the Ramping Shop days. But
you'd think so from the lyrics of the song that maybe there's a little bit of a hint there.
Listen, you know what? A lot of people ask me, are you and Vybz Kartel together? When I say no, he's just my friend, they go, please. Like, they don't believe me.
Friends with benefits.
I know. They actually don't believe me, but we just have a chemistry, undeniable great chemistry. And I think that's just what it is. We grew up together in Portmore. We're from the same community. I've known him before he became Vybz Kartel, and I think that's really what the closeness. So you know he has done a lot of other songs with female, but there's just something about him and I when we come together. It's just an undeniable great chemistry, and I think that's what it is. But we are just friends. We've never ever been in an intimate relationship. And
so there's no real conjugal visits for him now.
You can get it from somebody else.
Man, I'm just asking. How has his incarceration affected you? Obviously, being a close friend, have you been able to see him?
I haven't been able to see him actually, and it's just the whole situation is sad. A lot of people don't like him, but whether you like him, yes or no, there's no doubt that he's one of the most talented Jamaica's ever seen. He's running the streets, he's running the place, even behind bars. And it's just sad because I think that, he could have taken dancehall to a really, big another level. Bob Marley did it for reggae music. I think Vybz Kartel was the one that could have actually taken dancehall, beyond just to another level. because people rate him, you know, look up to him. He's just definitely the world boss, as him say.
Yeah,
he's the world boss.
Most definitely, man.
So it's really sad to see how it ended with him being behind bars.
Yeah, it is. It is indeed. So Busta Rhymes jumped on the remix.
Yes.
For So Me Like It.
Yes.
How did that feel to have an artist as legendary as Busta Rhymes? Because I mean, we know Busta has his roots in Jamaica.
Yes, definitely.
He likes to cross over. He loves his patois as well. He's done songs with Nevada in the past and Kartel in the past. So to have him jump on a track with you.
Yeah, when you ask me how that feel, I'm going to explain to you what happened.
Go.
When he did the song the next morning, even though I'm an artist, I called my sister. I was like, guess what? Guess what? Guess what?
Yeah.
And she was what? Whoa, whoa. I said, you know, I was really excited. Busta Rhymes is somebody that I look up to as, you know, that rapper, the boss rapper, and, you know, I was really excited, but it wasn't anything planned. You know, he came to Jamaica in support of the Vybz Kartel case that was going on at the time. But when him come, everywhere him turn him here, yes, that's how me like it. Taxi a pass him a play it, bus play it, everybody. He just fell in love with the track, you know, because it was like running Jamaica. You know him have him Jamaican roots. He wanted to go in the streets. He wanted to go to every dance, every little party. And as him reach, boom, boom, boom. And the girls are just going crazy. And so he fell in love with the track and he jumped on the remix. And I was just like, wow.
Were you in the studio with him while he was doing it?
Yes, actually. I was in the studio with him. I actually have a behind the scenes on YouTube or on my Vivo channel at Spice Official Vivo, where you can actually look when we were putting it together, you know, in the studio and stuff like that. So, yeah, it was really a nice vibes, and he's just such a sweet person. So
it's good to work with.
Good to work with.
You do another track with him?
Definitely, any day, anytime.
There you go, Busta. There you go.
Right.
Invitations there. If you could have any artist, dead or alive, on a track with you,
Michael Jackson,
I like to call it the ultimate
Michael
collaboration. So that's it. I didn't even
I
finish
don't even
the
want
question.
you to finish.
I didn't even finish
if
the
you
question.
Said dead or alive,
the answer's there. Dead or alive, the ultimate collaboration. So that's Michael Jackson.
Michael
right?
Jackson, definitely.
What would that sound like? Would that be like a ramping shop type song, or would that be like a So Me Like It? I don't know if I could imagine Michael Jackson doing ramping shop with you. Really, like,
I know.
Sure. How would it sound? How would it sound?
I don't know. I think I would have to probably do a little sing J, something. But I mean, my favorite Michael Jackson is. I could see myself doing something on that level with him.
Bad.
Could
he handle it?
Say that again.
Could he handle it?
Of course. I don't know.
I
don't know.
So, being a mother and being in music and, you know, touring the world and doing so much studio time, how do you find it really, like being an artist and being a mother at the same time? Is it difficult?
You know what? The difficult part of it is when my daughter especially starts to cry. You know, if I call back home and trying to check up on them and she starts to cry and she's like, where are you? That's the difficult part. The good part about it is that I'm free-minded because my mom takes care of them. And so it's not a case where, you know, sometimes you leave your kids behind and you're wondering if the sitter is being good to them or if she, you know, I'm free-minded because it's my mom taking care of them. And I know definitely that she's going to do a good job. And, you know, as long as, trust me, they have food and they are okay. Yeah. And so my mind is free when I'm on the road. I'm able to work properly and do what I'm supposed to do. That's the difficult part, leaving them behind. But the good thing about it is that, you know, they have a mom that's putting in a lot of work, and so they will never experience what I've experienced as a child, because I really didn't have much. So I'm putting in such a hard work so that they will never experience what I did. And so they won't be able to go through what I went through as a child. And so that's the good thing about it. So when my son come to me and he complains and he's like, Mom, are you going away again? I'm like, you said you wanted an Xbox, right? He's like, okay. So that's the good thing about it.
Yeah, I love that, man. What's the most important thing to you as an artist?
The most important thing for me is pleasing my fans. That's the most important thing for me. And I think I've reached to a level where people now call me the stage show boss, because I go above and beyond to please them. When they come out to see me, you know, that's just the most important thing for me. Pleasing my fans and making sure that they're okay, because without them, I'm nothing. If I have people starting back off and I say, no, sir, Spice, boring, that's a big problem for me. And so the most important thing for me is making sure that my fans are pleased.
Yeah. the stage show boss. So Spice, I'm gonna throw some random questions at you.
Okay.
You don't look so nervous.
Are you
ready? We're gonna learn about you from a different angle.
Okay.
Are you ready for the fun bit, Spice?
Yes, I am.
Right. If you could be any animal for 24 hours, what animal would you be?
What animal would I be? I would have to definitely be a lion. And I'm going to be a lion because I'm a Leo and I love lions. And I think they're, you know, very protective and aggressive. And so I like that. People that are in control or demanding or have that fierce look. So people, you know, really scared to approach them. I kind of have that in me.
Right. I got you. If you could wind up on any celebrity, who would you wind up on?
Oh, there's so much. I would wind up on Drake. Can I list? Can I make a
Yeah, you got it. Fire away. This time is all yours, so you can make an entire
I
list.
would wind up on Drake. I would wind up on Usher. I would wind on. Do you want dancehall artists as well?
Anyone that you like.
No, me not mix me up. I'm gonna keep the dancehall one a secret. I'm gonna keep the dancehall one.
Okay, right. Do you stay up late or get up early?
I stay up late and I get up early.
Hard worker out there.
Hard worker.
Yes.
Hardly no sleep.
What's the best thing about where you're from?
There's no good thing about where I'm from. There's no best thing about where I'm from.
There's no best thing or there's no good thing?
There's none. There's no best thing. There's no good thing about where I'm from.
I've been to Jamaica before. There's a lot of good things in Jamaica.
Oh, not Jamaica. I thought you're talking about my community.
Oh, right. Okay, right.
Because I came from, you know, the heart of the ghetto where we call, you know, like a really difficult life. And so I didn't know you're talking about Jamaica. So I thought you were talking about.
So we're
like
taking it
home.
more local, right? So
yeah, I took it more
where you grew up.
Yeah, not even Portmore, but like Brayton.
Right,
so
okay.
it's a more. I took it on a smaller scale. But the good thing about Jamaica, there's too much good things about Jamaica. If that's what you're asking.
What's the best thing about Jamaica?
The best thing about Jamaica is the beaches, the weather and the beaches.
Yeah,
I think that's the best thing about Jamaica. When you get there, the environment, the beaches, I would say. The food is good too. Have you ever had Jamaican food?
Yeah.
The food is
I
great.
love Jamaican food. I do love Jamaican
The food is great too.
It's funny that you asked that because I was about to ask you, what's your favorite food?
My favorite food is ackee and saltfish with fried breadfruit and plantains on the side and sweet potato fried on the side.
That's real specific. Like,
really,
you answered that before I even finished asking as well. You've thought about this before, huh?
No.
If you weren't doing music,
what would I do?
What would you do?
I would I don't know. If I wasn't doing music, I would become maybe a chartered accountant or a lawyer. When I was going to school, that was what I was really trying to pursue. But I'm also good with my hands. I like fashion designing. I like interior decorating. There's so many things that I would be doing. I always say I feel like if I wasn't an artist, I would make more money. And because I say that because I am so multi-talented. I could be doing so much things. But sometimes as an artist, you have to hold back. Because, you know, you say as an artist, oh, it's not going to look good for me. I do interior decorating. It's going to be, you know. But if I wasn't an artist, I would be doing a lot of other stuff. Maybe an interior decorator. I would be doing designing. You know, I don't know.
It sounds like a lot of creative things.
I'm very creative. I'm a very creative person.
Something creative. What's the worst job you ever had?
The worst job? I've never had another job from being an artist. But the worst job I've ever had was washing the dishes when I was, you know, younger.
Excellent.
That's the worst job I've ever had.
So the last one.
Yes.
Tell me something that nobody knows about Spice.
I'm a God-fearing person. My favorite genre of music is gospel, and my favorite place to be is in the church.
I rate that highly. Spice, has been an absolute pleasure. The
Thank
So
you
Me
so
Like
much.
It EP is out now to buy on iTunes and all those good online places, right?
Definitely. So it's out on iTunes. The name of it is called Something Like It. 5 tracks. Go, go. Whining at the dance. Like a man. So many. Conjugal visit. You love it. Something Like It. You need to grab it. It's available on iTunes.
That's it. Check out the videos on Vivo as well. And also, she's traveling the world being a stage show boss.
Definitely.
So if it's a stage show near you, I urge you to go check her out. Spice,
definitely. Thank
it's
you
been a
so
pleasure.
much for having me. And don't forget to follow me at Spice Official on Instagram and Twitter.
I already do.
Keep updated.
Of course, I already do.
All right, great.
It's DJ DUBL here with Spice, and we'll see you next time.